We'd like to welcome also family and friends that are here. We're so happy that you were able to join us. We treasure each one of you. And also on the live stream, not sure where that is, but hello. Thank you for joining us virtually. Everybody give a wave, and we wish you were all here with us. I want to start out by thanking just a few people. It takes a lot of different people to pull something like this together. Behind the scenes, I want to thank Eric and his crew out behind the window there, taking care of all the IT stuff. Thank you. I want to thank Brett for all of the chairs and the taping and all the maintenance stuff that had to be done, and Darren and his crew for security. We're well cared for tonight by a lot of people. Thank you to Leanna for designing the program and Teresa for printing it, and anyone else. I apologize that I've forgotten, but it really does take a lot of people to pull this together, so we appreciate everybody. I have a few distinguished guests on stage with us tonight. They would like to offer their congratulations and well wishes. I have Lee Angel, Dean of Allied Health, and then Kathy Allen, Vice President of Instruction, and then Dr. Leatherwood, President of the college. They're each going to say a couple of words to welcome you. Lee?
Thank you, Dr. Henry. Welcome. So glad to see you guys tonight, and can you believe the wild ride that we've had this last year? So I don't think any of us realized what was going to happen to all of you when things went down with the pandemic. But last year, 2020, you started nursing in the year of the nurse, and now this is your time to become the nurse. So I'm really excited for you guys to embark on your journey into nursing as a professional. So you guys have really learned from the best, really, from this faculty. They're distinguished, they're high quality, they're well qualified and excellent in what they do, and I know that they have imparted a lot of wisdom upon you guys. So I wish you well in your future as nurses. Welcome to nursing. I'm a nurse too, so we have a lot in common now, but very excited for you guys and just super proud of everything you guys have accomplished.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Kathy Allen, Vice President for Instruction here at the college, and I'd like to say on behalf of all the faculty and staff, congratulations to each one of you. You all have made it through one of the most challenging and demanding programs that there is, and you've also chosen a career and a profession that touches the lives of individuals in ways that no other profession can. So as you celebrate with your family, I'm so glad to have some family here today and out there in cyber world. And we're just really celebrate with your family and celebrate that they have supported you through this program and especially through this most challenging year. We're all very, very proud of you. So congratulations. At this time, I have the pleasure of introducing the president of Blue Ridge Community College, Dr. Laura Leatherwood. She also has some words for you.
Good evening and welcome. Thank you for being here. I have the pleasure of serving as president of Blue Ridge Community College, and wow, is it a pleasure. So on behalf of our Board of Trustees, all of our faculty, our staff, and our 11,000 students, congratulations to our nursing graduates. This is a special time. So I want to extend my personal greetings to those that are joining us remotely, but also to the family and friends of our nursing graduates. And I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize and bring your attention also to people that you don't see on a daily basis that make this happen. In your program, we have donors that give tirelessly from our community to ensure that our students have the monetary support they need to attend nursing school. And I would like to thank our foundation and our donors, and they deserve a round of applause for providing the support for this program. This is a time to recognize our nursing students for their hard work, long nights, busy days, and intense studying. Is that kind of accurate? Yeah. navigating a rigorous academic and clinical program in the midst of a pandemic is absolutely no small feat. So this is a special group, and I know what you're thinking. She probably says that to every group, but that's not true. This is a very special group. In January, you were 3/4 of your way through your program, right? We decided as a college to stand up a large-scale vaccination distribution center here on our campus in partnership with Pardee Hospital. And we ask you to be a part of this community and fight this virus. And as healthcare workers, you said, absolutely, let's do this. So I just want to say thank you for your role in making the vaccine clinic on our campus a great success. So you really stepped up and you made Blue Ridge shine. And I don't know if you know this, but in this clinic, we vaccinated 45% of all people that were vaccinated in Henderson County. That's amazing. And we could not have done it without all of you. I'm convinced that by virtue of this work, you were already saving lives before you ever started your first day on the job as a nurse. And many of you in the audience have been by their sides through each lecture, through each exam, through each clinical rotation, simulation, study group, Zoom class, and unbelievable amounts of work. And how many shots did you distribute in the vaccine clinic? So these students and families made untold sacrifices for you to enter the profession of nursing. And so family and friends, you are the most likely happy people today, just as they are. So let's give our family and friends a round of applause. Students, your skills and compassion for others will be an asset to our community, and we cannot wait to see how you will change the world of healthcare. Nurses are some of the most selfless, caring, and hardworking people I certainly have ever known. And thank you for choosing this as your life's work. And you may be blessed beyond measure with a career full of satisfaction and success. May you inspire those you care for and work with and make a difference in the lives of those within your circle of influence. So on behalf of Blue Ridge Community College, thank you for what you've chosen to do, and congratulations. We're so proud of you.
It is now my pleasure to introduce our speaker for this evening. She is one of our nursing class presidents, as well as one of our nursing graduates. Please welcome Ms. Fatima Wood.
Good evening. On behalf of our class, I would like to bestow our gratitude on Lindy and Terry, Bridget, Joy, and Robin. Thank you for inspiring us to be the best that we can, for dealing out tough love when we need it, offering kindness and support, and navigating our educational experience with grace and flexibility as our world was turned upside down due to the pandemic. Your influence will have an impact on the nursing community for many years to come. I would also like to offer our thanks to our clinical instructors for giving us constructive guidance and seeking out opportunities for us to observe procedures and to provide hands-on skills to our patients. Dr. Henry, thank you for always being available and for sharing with us your perspective on the art of nursing. To the administration of Blue Ridge Community College, thank you for your endeavors to continue to improve our nursing program and for allowing us to have an in-person pinning ceremony so that we could celebrate together as a class and with our friends and family. And lastly, I also want to thank our friends and family because it is with your motivation, your encouragement, your sacrifices, and support that we are able to be here tonight. So, I've often told people that my classmates are among the most interesting and unique group of individuals. Some of us are coming to nursing as a first career choice. I would say the majority of us, however, are coming to nursing as a second, third, fourth, maybe more career choice. My class consists of teachers, published writers, first responders, performers, musicians, comedians, public health care workers, real estate agents, nannies, coaches, athletes, ministry workers, farmers, scientists, DIYers, say that one 3 times fast, crafters, graphic designers, food service professionals, retail workers, and exactly 27 CNAs. We have wives, husbands, soon-to-be wives and husbands. We have moms and dads, pet parents. I'm pretty sure we have a lizard mom or two out here. We have a class full of incredibly talented and skilled individuals. And I have had a lot of fun getting to know each and every one of you. Considering all of these impressive and good things that you have done, we cannot discount the hardships we have faced. Many of us have faced great loss, the loss of a parent, a lover, child, jobs, relationships. We've had major setbacks and disappointments. Some of us have battled inner darkness, abuse, addiction, assault, serious health issues that have delayed our progress. I know that some of you have looked death in the face and said, not today. The writer B.J. Neblett wrote, "We are the sum total of our experiences, be they positive or negative, they make us who we are." So, yesterday, I asked you guys to tell me the first word that comes to mind whenever you think of all that embodies a nurse. And I got some great words. Everything from caring to loving, an advocate, exemplary, strong. But the word that kept recurring, and it was the word I would choose myself, was compassion. Compassion literally means to suffer together. Emotion researchers define it as the feeling that arises when another's suffering motivates us to provide relief. So as I look at each of you and consider the sum total of your life experiences, just the experiences that I know about, not the ones that you guys have kept hidden in your hearts, I'm certain that each of you have the capacity for extraordinary and even unusual compassion. We often get asked, what does a nurse make? And I know that hourly rates kind of pop up in your mind. You know, this hospital offers $4 more an hour than this one. There's shift diff, weekend differential. You can ask Becca to, make a spreadsheet for you. She can tell you all the hospitals within a 100-mile radius, including benefits and, all that other stuff that's included. You can talk to her afterwards. But before I began this nursing journey, I read somewhere about what a nurse makes, and I couldn't, for the life of me, find it. So I had to rewrite it in my own words. And so a nurse makes sure that your wife's vital signs are within normal limits as she gives birth to your firstborn. A nurse makes sure that your newborn son continues to breathe well on his own. A nurse makes sure that your best friend receives every possible intervention to save his life after a devastating motor vehicle accident. Nurses make it a priority to get to work early so that they can fully prep for their day so that your mom gets the best care. Nurses wear N95s for 12-hour shifts to the point that their noses are bruised and bleeding. They reuse PPE which is the stuff we wear to keep the germs away. whenever we run short and at times risk their own health just to make sure that your grandfather has someone to hold his hand as he loses his fight with COVID-19 and no one else could be there with him. Out of all the things that nurses can make, nurses make a difference. So I implore you to move forward with compassion and to make the difference.
Thank you. Did someone else pick up my notes? Okay. Yes, thank you. It's like a little moment of panic. I mean, I could do it from the cuff, but it's not going to be that good. Okay. Next, I'm going to present 2 awards tonight. I have the Clinical Excellence Award and the Academic Excellence Award. But before I do that, just to echo what Dr. Leatherwood and now Fatima has so beautifully said, we are going to miss you. And we may say that every year, but we really mean it this year. Over the last 2 years, you've lived, you've worked, cared for your families, and completed nursing school during the height of the pandemic. Duh, you already know that. And you also know that the pandemic influenced every part of your journey to get where you are tonight. It complicated everything. You guys were flexible beyond belief and just moved forward. You each persevered. You also have learned how to be a nurse in a very historic time. Books and books are going to be written about the last couple of years, and you have played a part in it. What has impressed me the most about this group, and again, Fatima, you've just said it perfectly, is you each brought your own personal story, your own experiences, good, your experiences that were bad, experiences that were hard, and experiences that were easy. And you blended all of that into your nursing education to move yourself forward. It's really remarkable. You're different now than when you came to us. You're stronger and you're smarter. You've learned to think like a nurse, which was our goal. And you now can leave here and know that you can solve any problem that comes before you. This skill is going to serve you so well wherever you go. So again, we're going to miss you, and we really appreciate our experience with you over the last couple of years. Awards. So now we'll do the awards. I'm just going to speak over there. You can still hear me. The bane of my existence. Okay. So the academic award. In addition, you guys are pretty smart. There was a lot of you really near the top, and your grades have been stunning considering everything that impacted us all along the way. So I applaud you for your hard work. We know nursing school's rigorous. We know it's hard to get a B, and to get an A, whoa. So, but there was one student who had the highest GPA out of all of you, and I am very honored and pleased to announce that Angela Sides has gotten the academic award. Angela, if you could come up here. Yes. Come on. Congratulations. This is for you.
Thank you.
Angela was always so worried that she wasn't doing well enough. But she was. Next, we have a clinical award. This award goes to someone who shines and stands out in the clinical area. Again, so many of you really did and will continue to do so. But tonight, we want to honor Bianca Reynolds. Congratulations, so well deserved. I wish I could hug you. I know, that's a problem. We're very hugging people, it's difficult to not hug. Okay, we're gonna now start the actual pinning ceremony. And I just want to give you a brief introduction that the pinning ceremony is a ceremony to honor new nurses, you all transitioning into the profession, while also paying tribute and offering reverence to those nurses who came before you. Terry and Robin are going to come up and explain their portion of the pinning. And I'll just wait for you.
Hi, I'm Robin Dixon, one of the faculty. We do a few things for the pinning ceremony. Like Deb said, we pin our new grads, but we also light a candle. The nursing pinning ceremony has been around since 1860s. The lamp was a symbol of the care and devotion the nurse administers to the sick and injured in the practice of nursing. After the nurses were pinned, Florence Nightingale, of course, would light a lamp and pass the flame to each new nurse. The lamp further represents the rounds at night. Nightingale performed to check on her patients' well-being and is a symbol of her dedication that she went out at night and checked on all of her patients, and that each nurse should carry into their own practice. So each new grad will also get a light during our pinning ceremony.
Thank you, Robin. So I'm going to talk to you just very briefly about the blessing of the hands. So the blessing of the hands has a very long history dating back to Florence Nightingale. And the reason that it's so lovely and so important that we do this and realize the reverence of it is that each one of you is going to embrace your own humanity by that element of human touch. And so whether you are going to change a diaper or help an elderly person into a wheelchair after surgery, whatever it is that you do, that element of human touch is so incredibly important. And so I'm very disappointed, as we all are, that we didn't get to do our real blessing of the hands this year. But your little bags we gave you yesterday have a vial of lavender oil in them. And so what we're going to do tonight is I'm just going to have you put your hands together, and we're going to raise them together, and I'm going to bless you from the podium. It's not what we would like to do, but it's where we are, so thank you for your understanding. So I'm going to speak for our entire group, okay? Blessing for you is wherever you go, whatever you do, may your hands bring healing and be a blessing to everyone who comes in your care. We love you all. Be blessed.
And I have to say a couple things just because I can't not. There's a mic in front of me. So I just want to tell you guys again how proud we are of you and how much you mean to us. And we can't wait to see you when you're on your hospital rotations and all that kind of stuff. And you better say hi to us. You better, at that point, hopefully COVID will be over and we can hug. And we want you to know that you always have a home in Blue Ridge Community College and you're important to us. So I hope that that means a lot to you guys. And again, we're proud of you, so. Okay. Deb moved my notes all around. Okay, I have them. Areri Alejos Santos.
Carol Arkell.
Lee Arrington.
Elise Bug.
Ashley Culbertson.
Rebecca Dragonetti.
Darby Garvaglia. I know.
Kara Hall.
Bethany Hughes.
Cindy Mabin.
Bright Menza.
Yes, right. Kevin Merrill.
Maddie Montgomery.
Good job. Luis Perez Ortega.
Was that better? Danielle Reyes.
Bianca Reynolds.
As you can tell, we're all huggers, so we're a lot of restraint here. Mackenzie Reuter.
Whitney Sexton.
Should have come up with some secret handshakes. Angela Sides.
Becca Stitz.
Reva Thompson.
Caitlin Ward.
Layla Weaver.
Allie Webster.
Tanner Whitman.
Fatima Wood.
Tylena Young. Through you.
Nope.
I'm Joy Oliver. I'm also one of the faculty. And first, like everyone else, I'm so proud of you all. You've come so far and you will make such special nurses for your patients. So the final part of pinning is the nurse's pledge. The first nursing pledge was written in 1865 as the Florence Nightingale Pledge. And although the versions have changed through the years, the meaning is still the same. It is an oath of ethics and commitment to your patients and their families, yourself, and the nursing profession. So please repeat after me. In full knowledge of the obligation I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all the skills and understanding I possess, without regard for race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to conserve life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious belief of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me, and refraining from any action which might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skills at the highest level, and to give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the healthcare team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Ethics applied to nursing, and to uphold the integrity of the registered professional nurse. Thank you.
Thanks, Joy. Welcome. Welcome to nursing. Thank you for coming. If the guests could just wait until the nurses have left, that would be great.